Hey guys, and welcome back to The Witcher 2. We are in Flotsam, and I've got a black screen. Never mind. There we go. Okay. So last time we came to Flotsam. We figured out how to handle
Stay
inventory.
away from me.
Well, stay away from me too. Jeez. Come over here in the corner where it's safe. But we offloaded a bunch of our gear. We found the storage. We did some fist fighting. We did some arm wrestling. Got some journal entries for different quests we've got going on. There's a lot going on. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and talk to Triss here, and then we'll talk to Dandelion and Roach and Zoltan. And then we'll go from there. We'll see what happens. I'm assuming we're going to explore Flotsam. I almost said Vizima. Flotsam, and see what's here for us. So, let's see.
Say something. Or did you just...
Oh. Same thing. Okay. Thanks, Triss.
Stay away from me.
How about you guys?
Damn, that was close. Innkeep! Vodka!
Triss Marigold. Lice eat me, but you are a treat to behold. Just a little pale.
Magic takes its toll, but I'll be all right. Good to see you in your beard again.
Can somebody tell me what happened? You set off a month ago for Zoltan's wedding.
That got fucked. There will be no wedding.
Oh,
Did
no.
you hear about Foltest?
Rumors travel faster than the wind.
Winds and rumors. I want to know the truth.
I want to know how Foltest died. And the dragon, was there really one there? And who rules Temeria now?
Dandelion, calm down. You'll choke on your liquor.
The drag. No. I'm more interested in this. What happened with your wedding, Zoltan?
No wedding, Zoltan.
The Breckenrigs broke off the engagement because some limp prick put it about that I joined the uprising in Vizima. My would-be Popper-in-law refused to let a rebel firebrand join the family. Innkeep, where's our drink?
It was like this.
That
We got to
sucks.
Mahakam a week after the Grand Master died. Bought Zoltan an absolutely grand doublet, a pair of Garibaldi Krakau's, and as a gift for Eudora, a jade stone as big as my fist.
We were broke as a joke by the time Dandelion threw me a bachelor party at an establishment called the Tight Lane.
Next day, we went over to the Breckenrigs. They welcomed us in, sat us down, and proceeded to discuss the superiority of Mahakaman mining know-how over any other. And that went on until dinner. Just when I thought I'd learned more than I ever wanted to know about mining, they served the soup.
You could have held a pin drop. Old Breckenrig rose and he says, "A real dwarf works a mine, not chases fame on the battlefield."
You'll never believe this, Geralt, but they served duck blood soup. It was as black as tar. They must have dropped lumps of coal into the pot.
"Eat," Breckenrig says, then proceeded to slurp 2 full bowls of the shite. Old goat. Hope his mind caves in on his head.
Wow. Man.
Laredo said you're working with the Scoia'tael, Zoltan.
I have done many things in my life, Geralt, but I have never stooped to banditry.
Nope.
The Scoia'tael don't consider themselves bandits.
But I am no Scoia'tael.
Right.
Since when have you worked for Roach?
Hey, nobody said a word when you went out to save Temeria from the Grand Master and his mutants.
Relax, Dandelion. I was just asking. Do what you want. You're an adult, kind of.
Right?
That wasn't very supportive.
Ask her.
Laugh away. At least I decided to do something constructive.
You used to spy for Redania. Now you're spying for Temeria. Some might call you a traitor.
Ever tried to live off of poetry alone? The truth is, I'm a citizen of the world. As long as I don't serve Emperor Emir, I'm not doing any harm.
Leave him be, Geralt. He'll play the spy a bit, get bored, and drop it. You know how he is.
That's true. That's true.
The dragon, well, the dragon appeared, and that's all I know.
But where did the La Villettes get a dragon? We heard it fought on their side, huge as a barn, they say.
Dragons don't usually take sides. Maybe its lair was nearby and it just felt threatened.
If you hadn't driven it off, Foltest might not have taken the castle.
Maybe. We'll never know for sure.
Okay, well, let's move this forward.
Triss, you're the expert on Temeria. Tell us who's in charge now.
It's chaotic and getting worse. The old families are fighting for supremacy, no holds barred.
Baron Kimbalt and Count Merivale, I bet.
Among others. After the assassination, while Geralt was in the dungeon, the lords convened in a field near Lavalette Castle to choose a new ruler. 3 days they debated, and it looked more like a bazaar than a meeting of nobles. Except the trade was in court and ministry positions, spheres of influence, royal privileges.
Yuck.
Humans.
In spite of several duels and 2 poisonings, no king was chosen. Civil war was in the air.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, speaking of mages.
Where were the mages?
Aye. Where were the grey eminences of this world when they were truly needed?
They weren't invited. Neither was I. But if not for their intervention, or rather that of a few influential sorceresses, Baron Kimbalt would have taken the throne.
I was invited to sing at his court once. Afterwards, he refused to pay me, and the food was awful. No way I'll stay in Temeria if he's crowned.
Did they ultimately resolve anything?
No, it ended as usual. Sadly, John Natalis remains our only hope.
Ah, the victor at Brenna, and Foltest's most tried and true field commander.
During the deliberations, he was several days' march from Lavalette lands, with an additional 2,000 armed men in tow. He's to keep the peace until a rightful monarch is chosen.
I
He
see.
could find that ruling is to his liking.
Natalis is a soldier at heart. He's not suited to rule, and I don't believe he even wants to.
He's got the army behind him.
Which is why he can guarantee peace. Why, a tenuous one, sure, but that's always better than civil war. Besides which, he's deeply in debt to a dwarven bank in which Philippa Eilhart, as sorceress, holds a significant stake.
Ooh. Philippa.
I think I've heard enough about politics.
Um,
Foltest's killer lay in wait in the tower, where the Lavalettes had hidden the royal bastards. He was well informed.
no kidding.
Wait a minute. What were you doing there?
I was protecting the king. After the first attempt, Foltest began treating me as his lucky charm. He ordered me to be at his side during the battle. The dragon separated us from the rest of the army. The killer disguised himself as a monk, a blind one at that. He let Foltest greet his children, waited until I had walked off, then cut the king's throat from ear to ear.
How did he flee?
Jumped out a window into the river below. Yorvith Skoyatel were waiting in a boat. It was planned.
And you're chasing him because he murdered the king?
I was accused of the murder. I need to clear my name. Besides, I looked him in the eye before he escaped. He's a witcher. Then some brave Temerian soldiers showed up, piled on me, and knocked me out.
Who's this? Speaks little, drinks lots, hunts.
Save
beasts, and
yourselves,
plows
good
fast.
folk! The beast attacks!
The
We better
beast?
get out there. Someone's casting spells.
Oh, okay. Well, let's do this then. Oh, it's a kraken. And who are you? It's got a cool tattoo.
What sort of sorceress are you? A lot of good you did. Can't you hear me? Why didn't you help him?
He's alive, isn't he?
The beast nearly pulled him in the water while you stood staring like a calf at a shit-covered clover.
Watch your words.
Goodness.
Where's this beast?
Ask her.
Geralt.
I guess we knew each other.
Uh-oh, Triss has her
looky
arms
here.
folded.
Birds of a feather.
Let's say I've heard of you.
Master Witcher, this is foolish. The beast near pulled Sozek into the depths, and you're simply chatting with this damsel.
She ran it off. Shut up.
All right. What happened?
I came to Flotsam to kill the Kayran,
Kayran?
the monster that has effectively blocked the port. A moment ago, I had the good fortune to see it in all its splendor, but the local folk scared it away.
Good fortune? You hear that, Sozek? That was some good fortune for you.
Why's the beast in the port all of a sudden, eh? Summoned by the witch, perchance?
To see it in all its splendor.
Sozek doesn't look too good. Lay him inside somewhere.
Right, we've dawdled enough
Yeah.
already. Come on, lads, let's go.
What's this? I was ready for a rumble there.
Shut it, and come on.
Good. We didn't kill
I
anybody.
apologize for interrupting, but I am Louis Merce, and I am chief person in charge of all matters related to monster hunting in Flotsam. It
Why
is
is your
in this
feather glowing?
capacity that I must inquire if you're willing to attempt to resolve the problem of our so-called Kayran, the beast that now blocks all trade traffic on the river.
So, Witcher, are we willing?
Who are you?
I usually work alone.
I was here first, and I'll not relinquish this contract. My way or the highway, as the locals put it.
Fine. Your way it is.
You must contact the merchants on the waterfront as regards any rewards. Madame de Tanserville has, I believe, already conducted some preliminary
The
negotiations.
Tanserville?
That I have.
In that case, don't let me keep you.
Never heard of her. So-
Triss,
Who?
how long must I wait for you to introduce us?
Síle de Tanserville, advisor to Queen Zulika of Kovir.
Kovir's a long way north.
True. I had my doubts if the Kayran was worth the journey, but those were dispelled with what it showed today.
Here to hunt down some ingredients?
Triss Marigold. Sharp as ever.
You're thinking that...
Troll eyes, ghoul venom, virgin's blood, all those disgusting marvels we take from dying species. To throw into the cauldron at Sabbaths. Right, Triss?
Absolutely. Virgins are a dying breed.
Oh my. Your sense of humor seems to be intact too. But enough of these pleasantries. Tell me, Geralt. You saw the tentacle. What do you make of it all?
The beast must be huge. Maybe inhabited one of the Pontar's tributaries before, hunting animals. Then it grew for some reason, and hunger drove it to seek fresh pastures.
And on the Pontar it found trade barges burgeoning with obese, slow-moving merchants. You're partly correct. Cedric claims the Kayran emerged from the northern swamps approximately 1 month past.
Cedric,
An elf, formerly a Scoia'tael. Strange bird, but he knows quite a bit about the area and its living wonders.
I need to look around, find out a few things.
An investigation, witches' rituals, extracting secrets and such.
More or less. I'll talk to the merchants about the reward, pay Cedric a visit, and get back to you.
You'll find me at the inn. I've rented lodgings there, on the upper floor.
You know the inn's also a whorehouse.
Thanks for the warning.
I think she knew already. Okay, so. The Kayran. Nice. Hello, Moss.
Ever seen the river monster, the Kayran?
I have, but I'm not the talkative kind.
Okay.
Speak up.
Monsters as big as a
Oh,
barn,
yeah.
with giant tentacles. Snatches men from boat decks and cattle off the shore. It's slimy like a snail, but fast as a thirsty vampire.
Well, okay then. That was useful-ish?
I don't know anything else!
Okay. That's fine. You don't need to know anything else. It's okay. Heyo. Dragon.
What are you looking at?
Looking at your face.
Just came ashore and people are already pissing me off.
Eh. Okay. I guess that's it to do in the harbor. Let me go explore a little bit. There's a barber, isn't there? There's a barber in the town somewhere. I gotta figure my way over there. There's a lot of people for trading, it looks like. Oh, the inn, of course. Well, duh. This is the back door? This is the back door. Oh, there's Triss. Nope, nothing else to add.
Come
Okay.
on, nearly
What
got
about you,
him.
Dandelion?
Go on, now we...
Holy crap. There's a lot going on. How about this?
I know you. I can see you're dying to ask me. What is it?
All right, fess up. What happened to Foltest?
Want to know the version that is yet to make it to Flotsam? The king died in mysterious circumstances. The Witcher Geralt, his sword covered in blood, was discovered standing over his corpse.
Did you kill him? This'll stay between us, I promise.
The killer escaped before I could get him. I'm being set up.
So what are you gonna do? Run around swinging your sword hoping the killer walks into range?
I don't have to. The killer's in the forest with the Squayatel, and he knows I'm here. We'll find each other.
That's
Geralt,
true.
please don't do anything stupid. Don't stick your neck out. If Laredo finds out you were involved in Foltest's assassination...
You gave Vernon a full report on Flotsam. Seen anything unusual around here?
They've got some amazing women at the brothel. You should take a look. One of them.
You know what I mean.
A town like any other. It's got a harbor, an inn, and a stinking muddy river. That's what an ordinary man would say. But we poets also look into people's souls. And things are not good. I saw a robbery sanctioned by law. Town watchmen laughing as they confiscated goods, all the while talking about how they'd finally bring order to the town. I saw drunken thugs beat up an elf woman while no one even flinched. I know these things happen everywhere, but here, it's not motivated by hatred or misguided attempts at meting out justice. People are driven by cold calculation. They're always looking for opportunities to get a little richer.
That sucks.
I need information. Anything that could help me track down the Kingslayers.
I only know gossip. Things folk have been saying since Demiven's death. People are throwing out blame left and right. One day it's the elves, another the Nilfgaardians, then it's Rivians.
Rivians.
The suspects also include a Zeracanian alchemist and a group of halflings.
Bold theory, that. But the mob comes up with even better ones. Know what? Frankly, the most worrying effect of these assassinations is the chaos they've unleashed in people's minds.
What do you mean?
I mean chaos. People don't know what to think, who's good and who's evil. And these are tough times. Who knows what's going to happen?
In a normal time, I don't know if there's good and evil that you can carefully separate anyway. This world is full of grays, Dandelion, you know better.
So, Mr. Master Spy, what's new in the world of politics? Bards singing about anything interesting these days?
Eddern's in trouble. Henselt and his great army are nearing the Pontar and will ford it and strike any day.
Wow, we haven't had a war in a long time.
Like all little boys, he likes
5
to play with
years
his
is
soldiers.
a long time.
But I don't think Kedwin will have an easy time of it. Eddern's borders are guarded by Saskia the Dragon Slayer.
Who's she? Some mercenary?
A peasant girl and self-proclaimed commander of something called the Edirnian Voluntary Militia.
Fighting women and bards who play politics. These are strange times. I'm having flashbacks, Dandelion.
What have you remembered?
My own death.
I saw that with my own eyes, as I've told you many times. Yennefer gave her life to save yours. I thought you might have remembered what happened afterwards. I mean, how the devil can you be here now? I hear you, I see you, you're breathing. I mean, you're just alive.
Right.
Dandelion, I've had a flashback or two. I don't know everything yet.
Yeah, but didn't Triss stay up with him all night on the boat, talking to him about everything? I mean, yeah, he doesn't remember things, but at least he knows some information. Then again, Geralt did ask for truth from Triss, but Triss gets what she wants, and being a sorceress who plays politics, surely she left out some details.
What's going on, Geralt?
We arrived in Flotsam, we saw the killer, we've pissed everyone off. What next?
If the Kingslayer's in Yorvet's care, we'll have to get them both.
If we go out into that forest to look for elves, all we'll find is our own death.
We'll visit Laredo as invited. He may be a hick heading a bunch of imbeciles, but this is his territory and he could prove useful.
How can the commander of a Temerian garrison just piss all over the commander of Foltest's special forces?
The Blue Stripes aren't exactly popular among common folk, in case you hadn't noticed.
Like anyone who does the dirty work. But Laredo's a soldier.
The worst scum gets posted to dumpy border towns like this. Incompetent fools who show off their authority to a bunch of grimy peasants.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
A little town deep in the forest, terrorized by Scoia'tael. You should be in your element, Roach.
Flotsam isn't just any old town, Geralt. Temeria, Redania, Kedwin, and Edirn. The largest kingdoms in the north. Know what they all have in common?
They all come through this port?
A strip of land they've been battling over for generations.
Exactly. And here's Flotsam, on the border between Temeria and Edirn, with Kedwin lying in wait just the other side of the marshes.
At the very edge of the Pontar Valley.
Stuck in the middle like a candle up the arse.
The north's most important trade routes meet here. Every caravan has to come through Flotsam, and anyone who wants to place their cargo on a boat on this section of the river has to bear Loreto in mind.
Yep.
They say Henselt of Kedwin has gathered an army and is heading for Vergen. The Pontar Valley will be on fire soon, while we, Geralt, are sitting in Flotsam, the gateway to the valley.
I'd like to believe it's pure coincidence and the killer just followed the squirrels here.
Naive, to say the least, which...
So long,
Okay.
Roach.
Well, nothing else to
Stay
add.
away from me.
Zoltan, are you around anywhere? Hello? There he is. He's in the back.
Stay away from me.
Good to see you, Zoltan. What are you doing so far from home?
It's a dog's life, Geralt, I'll tell you that much. You work your fingers to the bone for 6 years, you listen to the tirades of that old tyrant Breckenrig, you buy jewels. Then she breaks off the engagement. And there I was, learning a gavotte. Fuck it. Out of sight, out of mind. Farewell to Eudora, the forge in Novigrad, and all the world's Breckenrigs. I'm a plain merchant, and I've made my peace with that.
Man. I miss Zoltan. I like him. He's nice. His character redesign is very, very good. I like him. I like him a lot.
Is there a good swordsmith or blacksmith here?
There's a small smithy by the wall. Quite basic. The tools probably remember the conjunction of the spheres, but it'll do for weapon repairs. They also enhance swords with runes and add ornamentation to armor. Just don't do anything that'll make you look like Dandelion at the opening of a new brothel. You could also look in on some merchants. I don't think Loreto's robbed them of everything yet.
Yet. Do we need to do repairing? Like, that's a new thing for me.
How are you killing time in this hellhole?
At present, polishing gems for Síle de Tanserville. Requires precision, but it's well-paid work.
Jewelry?
Not quite. The sorceress is building a magical contraption. Spends her days staring at it. A regular magpie eyeing a copper. But I don't think she's getting anywhere with it. Got so enraged one time she dashed a vase against the wall. Some temperament, those sorceresses. I'm telling you.
Yep. Okay, hang on a second. We're gonna save and then see if we can do some arm wrestling.
How are those biceps holding up, Zoltan?
Hard as a bull's bollocks. Arm wrestling's a dwarven pastime.
We ought to try it sometime.
I'll arm wrestle you anytime. Now, even.
Let's do
Show
it.
me those bulls' bollocks, then.
I like this as a friendly one. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Easier to hack monsters than wrestle down the arm of a feisty dwarf, huh?
Stay away from me.
Wow. Let's do it again. Dang. I haven't had someone actually push back yet. That was new. One in the world. What in the world? We'll try one
Easier
more
to-
time.
Stay away.
He just shoots off to the side. I literally have no hope. Wow. Okay, that's fine. Let's talk to him
Easier
about the
to
other
hack
thing.
monsters.
Do you know someone named Cedric?
No, we drank each other under the table last Saturday. I barely made it home.
Where do I find him?
Most times gazing at the forest from a tower near Lobendon. Strange bird, that one, but a heavyweight when it comes to drink.
Thanks.
Okay, perfect.
Huh? Yes.
Ooh, man, Zoltan.
Stay away from me.
It's got rock hard biceps. Dude wasn't kidding. Whew. Okay, so what do we got going on? Let's see. So we just came off a bunch of shops over here. Took all the notices already.
Welcome, welcome.
Welcome yourself. Oh yeah, they just kind of leave people up here, don't they? That's awful. Wow. Okay, well, you know. People hang, I guess.
Hey.
Hey. It's unfortunately something that happens pretty frequently around here. At least in the Witcher universe, especially. Oh wait, this is where what's-her-face is. Well, nope, that's an elf. Anything else? I think I got everything. Yes. Okay, so before we... oh, we can't talk to you. Oh, well, never mind then. Oh, hello. I missed you. Let's check the other door. Anything of interest? Anything of interest? Let's find out together. There she is. Don't mind me just taking everything. Ooh, finally scribbled notes. Those are my favorite kind of scribbled notes. It is beyond any doubt that the same creature as that mentioned in accounts of old, the local booksellers offer was surprisingly broad. I've investigated it as thoroughly as possible from afar. The monster is larger than I thought, and I will probably be unable to slay it on my own. More research might help, but there is no time. Might a witcher suffice? A witcher might? Well, let's do a save again.
Witcher, I've been awaiting you.
We need to kill a monster that sinks boats.
Afraid?
No, but I suspect we'll need to draw it onto the shore.
Leave that to me.
I can't wait. I bet it's something spectacular.
Believe it. You'll do the honors.
The honors?
Once on the riverbank, you'll kill him, her, whatever it is.
Did you find out where the Kayran came from?
I didn't even try.
So I take it you know it was created by a mage.
I guessed as much. And what of it? Do you wish me to feel guilty, apologize for some madman? I don't intend to. How did you know it was a mage?
I didn't. Just guessed.
I really like her outfit. It's really cool looking.
What's that? It looks impressive.
A megascope.
What does it do?
Many complicated magical operations. It allows me to communicate with other sorceresses.
Yennefer made one of those. I remember that. It took quite a bit. In fact, she needed to get a big old diamond, didn't she?
If we're going to work together, we should get to know each other.
Is that so? Very well. Ask what you will.
Are you and Triss friends?
Friends? Colleagues, I'd say. Acquaintances, perhaps. I know all the sorceresses in the north. We aren't that many in number.
No, you're not.
Which is why we support one another.
Not anymore. Wait, that was it?
I certainly hope so.
Wait.
Any progress?
I can't ask her anything else. Oh, lame. Okay, that's fine. Well, whatever. I guess I should have been more careful with my selection. Made more sense to ask about Triss, though. Because I don't know why... I mean, I guess it would have been important to find out why Zoltan was helping her with stuff, but whatever. Hey, neat. Didn't know I could do that.
Witcher Geralt, known also as the White Wolf.
Hello?
Am I that hard to distinguish from the locals?
Taller warned me you'd be catty.
Taller?
Taller sent you.
Indeed. I'm on business here, so he insisted I give you a message and a package.
Uh-oh.
What's the message?
I quote him faithfully. Listen to Roach in every ploughing thing, because though he's a prick, he's also a patriot. Vultures already circle Foltest's corpse, but I'll manage. Get the sons of bitches and keep your head cool. P.S. You really fucked up at the castle.
I miss Toller.
Give me the package.
Take it. It's a weight off my mind, I tell you. I wouldn't make much of an agent. All that secrecy and nerves and cursing, not my style. Good luck to you. I'm off to tend to my matters.
Good, the longer you do this. But we already did that, though.
What's the
I quote him. P.S.
Yeah, there we go.
Godspeed.
Oh, I will.
Great. So I got a thing. Oh, he gave me quite a few things. Dancing star? Oh, a bomb. Oh, nice. Arachnids are lone hunters. They patiently lie in wait for their prey in order to kill it with one swift strike when it appears. The same is true for the Arachas, a huge creature that took a liking to the riverside forest, becoming their undisputed king. As ruler thereof, the Arachas will not share its territory with any other hunters, witchers included. I appreciate the fact that they make everything. Oh, kitty! 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 Kitty? Kitty? Oh, I can't pet the kitty? Oh. Well, that's a tease. I'm so distracted. I don't even know what I was talking about. Oh well, not important. Oh, that's what it was. I appreciate the fact that the monsters seem to have their own social order. That's pretty cool. Whoa, 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 whoa. What was that? Ah, nice. What are these people doing?
Are you a witcher?
I am.
You've got to do something about that filthy business.
What?
The crook selling the poison is going unpunished.
Oh.
I think he's just selling incense.
Incense is only a cover. People get addicted to it, lose their senses. It's like Fistech. You must shut down that shop. Close the shop and the citizens of Flotsam will reward you handsomely.
I'll talk to the trader.
Oh.
What was that?
So hang on a second. Let me check my journal real quick. So if my understanding is correct, apparently I can either give... Yeah, I can either give the formula to that guy or just convince him to leave town and protect the townsfolk. Question is, what is the guy gonna do with that formula? Let's see. It looks like the scent of incense. Doesn't look like there's anything else. Okay, here we go. Okay, alright. So these are both consistent. So let's see what happens. Hello.
What was that?
Welcome to my modest shop.
What do you deal in?
All kinds of incense mainly. For meditation, rejuvenation, cooking, making medicine, rituals, whatever you require.
Okay. What? Crafting diagram? Oh, you can make amethyst dust. And you can make leather. Oh, interesting. Holy crap. These are expensive, but they're diagrams. Okay, I just saw all that stuff. So that... We're good there. Oh, he has books. I'll take it. He has a weapon too. Oh, I just sold that to him. That's right. Derp. Alright, so let's see here. Let's hold off on this for a moment, because there's a small possibility that he might give me a discount once we actually talk to him about everything. Rites of Medate? I don't know how to pronounce that, unfortunately. Or Midsummer, I can pronounce that. It's the day of the summer solstice and marks the beginning of the first month of summer in the elven solar calendar. Elves believe that all things under the sun occur in cycles. After midsummer, the days grow shorter and the dying commences to last until the winter solstice. Summer shrines erected on this day give praise to the sun and life while acknowledging death's certainty. Spells that protect living things and draw power from the sun's heat are particularly strong near these shrines. Witches use them to bless crops and summon fire. Even godless witchers bow before summer shrines to augment their intensity of signs. Great. So, did it actually enhance it, or what? Let's look at our attributes. Doesn't seem to do anything. Okay, so Axie's up to level 2. So persuasion must be the red eye icon. Okay. And I don't see... Yeah, it's Axie, Igni, and Ard, but it doesn't talk about Quinn. So it didn't actually do anything from what I can tell. Well, I guess we'll find out. Let me know in the comments below if there is actually something that book does, because I can't tell.
Welcome
Let's talk to him
my
again.
modest shop.
I need one of your incense formulae.
I've got more than 200 here.
I'm interested in the best seller. Someone's offering a handsome price for that formula. They say it's harmful.
Impossible. I haven't had a single complaint. And I'll not give the formula to anyone. How about this? I give you a formula for a similar scent. You get your reward, and I keep my secret.
Oh, man.
If I don't get the real formula by the count of 5, you'll be greeting one of the 2 friends I carry on my back. 1, 2...
Wait a minute. Maybe we can come to an agreement.
Okay.
3.
All right, wait. I'll give it to you. Here. Happy?
Okay, great. Real formula, we got it. How about this?
They say one of your scents is a strong drug.
A drug here? Never heard such nonsense.
A lady told me it works just like Fistek.
Perhaps everything works like Fistek on that lady.
Oh, jeez.
I know there's something unusual about it.
And level 2.
Right.
Hey, we did it.
I admit it. I've traded in incense for years. It was an ordinary scent. How could I know it would have such an effect on people? Anyway, I can't ban them from using it.
Okay. So we had some success there. I guess we need to talk to him again.
Welcome to my...
They say
a drug.
a lady told me it.
Perhaps everything works like...
But we already did this.
I.
All right. I've tried... Anyway.
Laredo and I will see you tomorrow.
All right then. I'll close the shop. But don't tell anyone. I beg you.
Whoa. Okay, so here's the bad news. He just closed up shop, but I didn't get any of those formulas. So hang on a second. We're gonna load real quick because I want to get those formulae, I believe is a plural of that word. Didn't realize he was just going to straight close his shop. So let's make some purchases first.
Welcome.
What do you...
All for me.
Okay, so let's check out our crafting diagrams. What all can we purchase? Perfect. Okay. Stop doing that, Jax. There we go.
Perhaps...
What if I try this?
Why is this incense so popular all of a sudden? Don't tell me it's the scent.
But it is. It took me a long time to devise it, and the ingredients cost me a fortune. That's why it's so good.
Mm-hmm.
Laredo and I will see you tomorrow.
All right, then. I'll close the shop. But don't tell anyone. I beg you.
Everything in order?
Yeah, dude selling actual drugs. Closed.
I see you've done it. Thank you on behalf of all Flotsam. Here's your reward.
Nice. What did I get? What did I get? What did I get? What happened? Did I get anything? Don't think I got anything. Alright, well, I mean, maybe I got some experience points. I think at least I got that. Wasn't very obvious. Let me go talk to this guy and see what he can give me. Because I am all out of cash.
No, working my arse off like a stagecoach.
There he is.
How did it go? Did you get the formula?
I did, but I'm not going to give it to you.
We'll meet again, smart arse.
Okay. That's fine. You know what? We will meet again. I am uncomfortable with what he wanted that formula for. Because I know he was talking about, a scholar of the man claimed more or less so that he could not prove the murder straight without producing a recipe for them. Promised to get the man a recipe for a tidy sum of orens. Right. But it was very well, Now I'm wondering. You know what? Decisions made. Let's move on. I do not feel comfortable getting that formula into anyone's hands. It's in mine, so I have it under wraps. And there's also the fact that we got the shop closed, so he's not going to be opening anymore. I've basically run him out of town. So that's good. I've done that at the very least, so I don't foresee that being an issue. He might have problems later on, but it's fine. I have the formula now. So if it turns out that he's actually someone good and important, I'll make sure that I turn it over at that point. But until then, there's really no reason for me to give him anything. It's shady as heck what he's talking about. Ooh, a cutlass. That sounds fun. Don't mind me just taking all your stuff. It's what I do. It's what I do. Ooh, that was a lot of stuff. Yeah, one more. Here it is. Oh, two more. Zoop. Perfect.
Welcome. I know you're kind.
Hey there.
My kind, huh?
Welcome.
I appreciate that everything is mostly unique.
What's it to me?
I don't know. What is it to you? Anybody else? Yeah.
What was that?
Okay, so nobody seems to want to talk to me, so they're not important.
What's it to me?
Alright, anything else? And just a happy doggy. Can I pet the dog? Can I pet the dog? You cannot pet the dog. Sad days all around. Sad days. It doesn't seem like this is very productive. No, it does not. It definitely does not. Okay, that's fine. Let's go back down. Eee. I should probably meditate until morning. Well, no, because there's a guy outside the inn, isn't there? Somebody who
Flotsam's got
could
a
fist
garrison.
fight?
We
Is that
don't
right?
need a witcher. I'm thirsty, damn it.
I'm bored stiff.
Not him. Guess it's after dark, so... Excuse me, so we'll wait. Oh. Neat. Whoa! Some crazy colors. Oh, hi everybody. Don't mind me, just taking all your stuff. Hello. Hello? Oh, okay. Don't mind me, just going in here and stealing. I'm a terrible person. My goodness. Key required. Rosalind doesn't seem to want to talk. He said nothing. There he goes.
What do you do?
I'm the royal castellan. I look after Flotsam's provisions.
Oh yeah, this guy.
Fortifications and so forth.
So if I exterminate a monster, I need to see you about the reward?
Indeed. You could start by filling in Form H12 and taking it to...
I don't need to. I've got immunity.
Ah. Well, you'll find the notice board out in front of the inn. And good hunting to you.
Already handled.
Any idea why Laredo put a price on the troll's head?
Commandant Laredo has Flotsam's welfare in mind.
Sure.
But the troll tends to the bridge, keeps it in repair.
Not likely. To start with, that's a dangerous beast. In addition, he pays no taxes on the tolls he collects.
Oh, interesting. So, in this game, there are trolls, and they actually maintain bridges? That's actually pretty awesome. That's really cool. They're very useful, and the tolls they collect is what they use to maintain the bridge. Really neat. I like that a lot, actually. That's really cool. That's really cool. He has nothing to say. Okay. Well, moving on then. Man, time goes by so fast in this game, as in like the playtime. Almost at 50 minutes on this already. Oh man. I heard you, kitty. No, so these are not entrances. Ah, but you. Oh, there's a non-human area? Oh, and here's a blacksmith. Who are you? Wanted dead or alive? This guy's crotch. Sorry, sir, but I'm gonna have to take care of you. Where are we going? I'll take all of this, thank you very much. Because I'm a terrible person. I continue my terrible moments. It's what I do. It's what I do. It's what I do. Gather up all this stuff and then... Why is this name familiar? Einar Gossel.
Greetings! What brings you here, White Wolf? Make yourself at home, please.
Do we know each other?
I've heard, or rather read much about you, in the letters of the Rivian diaspora.
Well, nice to meet you.
Einar Gossel. Fundamentally a trader in old curios, although I also concern myself with the non-human community.
Holy cow. Oh, there's a lot here. Okay.
Books in Flotsam? I wouldn't have thought it a profitable enterprise.
Hey, many foreigners come through here. Sometimes they buy books, sometimes they have tomes to sell. Yesterday, for example, Lady Síle de Tanseville purchased items for a sum equal to my yearly dealings.
Dang. Did she buy anything interesting?
De Vermis Mysteries, the Exeter Treatise, complete and unabridged, plus a very expensive volume I'd rather not mention. I should add, as generosity must be praised, that she made a donation to the community, specifically to the Fund for Widows and Orphans.
That's kind.
The non-humans in Flotsam are organized?
We aren't, but we aid each other as best we can. I mainly collect taxes and announce the Commandant's dispositions.
That'd make you a prime target for Yorvith.
You're correct on that account. He's warned me many times, and I've explained the need for my function to him just as many. Both in vain. It seems we've agreed to disagree. Well, the sword is his calling, the pen is mine. Hence, no meeting of the minds. It wasn't always this hard. Turned sour when several elven lassies disappeared. We lost our trust in the humans, and the Scoia'tael ceased trusting us.
Did they turn up, the women?
No. I believe Neckers killed them.
Oh.
I remember Morrill of the White Hands. She and her lover made a beautiful pair.
That's sad. Let's trade. Let's see if I have any junk. I do. And then I have, you know what, let's take a moment to review my gear. And the reason why I recognize his name is he's the barber. I remember reading about the barber. Let's see here. The shovel's actually pretty effective. The same thing as the halberd. A scoop. A scoop. Love it. 12 to 17. Nice. I'll take it. There we go. Same as before. Now let's review our books. So it looks like it's just the top 3 here. So we got the Wars for Upper Aedirn. The part of Aedirn lies between the Pontar and the Dyfni rivers is called Lormark or Upper Aedirn, depending on the interested party's political persuasion. These lands have been disputed for ages, with Cadwyn laying claim to them as well. During the last war with Nilfgaard, Aedirn found itself in deep trouble, fighting an uneven battle to repel the onslaught of the Black Ones in the south. Sensing that its southern neighbor would ultimately bow to the invaders, Cadwyn, Aedern's ostensible ally in that conflict, sent its armies into Lormark, annexing the region. Several days later, Margrave Mansfeld of Ard Carre and Marshal Menno Cohorn, commander-in-chief of the Imilfgaard army, greeted each other on a bridge spanning the Dyfni River. Cohorn was the one who actually started losing battles and got pushed back, if I recall. They shook hands over the bleeding, tortured corpse of the Kingdom of Aedirn, sealing a criminal partitioning of plundered lands. And even though Cadwyn restored Lormark to Aedirn after the war, its taking the territory with Nilfgaardian support was one of the most disgraceful acts in history. Yeah, a lot of bad things happened during the war. Feudal society and its enemies. Scoia'tael is a name used by the rebels fighting for non-human freedom. It is a common tongue to mean squirrels, as some would have it. It's because squirrel tails adorn the rebels' caps, or on the forest board that they had to survive on. Ooh, I see. Then maybe they ate a lot of squirrels. Scoia'tael formed units over a score strong, consisting mainly of elves, yet sometimes dwarves and halflings joined too. During the last war against Nilfgaard, the Scoia'tael fought on the side of the Empire, making diversions and great damage beyond our lines. Despite the provisions of the Peace of Sintra, many did not disarm and continued to fight, especially when it turned out Nilfgaard sacrificed in the name of peace and gave the unit's leaders to the Nordlings to be executed. In fact, that's where Yorvin came from. He was one of those, and he managed to escape. Another one, gosh, I don't remember his name. It starts with an F. Last name ended in F. It was a really unique name, but I don't remember at all. But he was actually able to escape I met up with Dijkstra and gosh, the guy started with an M, a last name M. Anyway, a couple guys that were kind of important to three different people. They got together and moved on. I don't know what happened after that. That was very vague. That was very vague of me to describe. The issue with me and my knowledge of the books is that it is only one read through, so some of it's a little iffy. Yeah, I especially don't remember names very well because they're very, very foreign to me here in the US. Okay, from the annals of Mahakaman history. Dwarves are one of the elder races, stocky and bearded, with strongly built bodies and low voices. They are distinguished for their height, which is lower than human. Of simple and direct manners, they are sometimes seen as grumpy, unkind, and greedy. I have to stress that my own opinion of the dwarves is by no means similar to the latter part. I only cite it here to present the views of other people, even if they are dull-minded, hate-blinded buffoons. Mahakam is the dwarves' mountainous homeland, famed for its numerous mines, where precious stones and ores are mined. Many dwarves also live in human cities, for that race usually adapts to new neighbors easily, something that cannot, unfortunately, be said about a large part of humanity. Despite vexations, persecution, even bloody pogroms, the coexistence with orbs goes a lot better with them with the elves. Their flair for trade and craft makes them excellent merchants, bankers, smiths, and armorers. Perfect. Alright, so, now, let's talk to this guy.
Mind if I have a...
Take your...
Let's trade. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and sell this stuff. That's a quest item. Wait. If I sell stuff, am I losing everything? I'm curious before we do anything else. Did I lose anything on that? No, it's been read. I have that knowledge. Okay. Okay. Great. Okay, so I just need to read the books once, and I get whatever the bonus is. All right, let's trade. Let's see here. Yeesh. Oh, he's got a lot here. Holy jeez. Raise. Books. I have like no orns right now. Looking to see if there's anything here that actually tells me that it does anything. Nothing that I can see. Shh, it's expensive. Holy cow. Alright, let us see if we can change my hairstyle. Oh. Okay. Low half ponytail. Elven style let out. Single braid and back. Full ponytail. Shaved temples and a ponytail.
I don't mind if I have...
Take your...
Let's see if this is even good. Well. Ooh, I like that look. Ooh, I like that a lot. Okay, we'll go with that. Perfect. Alright, cost me 40 orns, but orns are really easy to come by. Okay. I'll talk to him one more time. Let's see, Trey. Let's see what else I can sell off to him, which is this. Oh yeah, and all of this stuff. Perfect. We got some orns again. Great. Okay. Well, I think that's been long enough. We're at literally an hour at this point. So I think I'm going to go ahead and close out the video. Let me do a hard save here. Bam. All right, well, next time we'll continue the rest of our visit in the city of Flotsam, or the village of Flotsam, really.
Just nonsense.
Well, okay then. We got a nice little haircut. That's nice. And I guess we'll start working on these contracts. I think that'd be a good idea. Should go out and start doing some witcher's work, get some coin again. Because apparently everything is very expensive in Flotsam, but everything is also very easy to come by coin-wise. So we'll check that out. But until next time, hopefully you guys take care, and I will catch you next time.